Hi everyone, and welcome to Nanny Cooks from the Ozark. Today I have a special treat for you all. I graduated in '65, and one time our son asked me when I graduated, and I told him in '65. And he said, was that 1865 or 1965? So, he was always quite a card. But we had an impressive 38 people in our graduating class, and we have lost several of them, but this group of girls here that I'm going to introduce you to today, we meet about every 3 months, and we laugh and we get caught up and we hear about families, and it's just special. So today I'm going to introduce you to all these girls. First, we have, I call her Dot. She goes by Dorothy now. Dorothy is the brains of the group. Second, we have Juanita. Juanita lived right next to the high school, and her mom was a cook. And oh, we had the best school lunches then. But Juanita always knew what was going on. So we enjoyed getting to know Juanita. Next is Donna. Donna and I were really good friends in high school, and Donna keeps us all in line, you know. So, and then there's Pat over here. Pat is the artistic one of the group. She and her sisters could put in the best zippers in a pair of slacks or a skirt. And when the teacher wasn't looking, we'd always have them put them in. And then last but certainly not least is Linda. Linda is the pretty one and the calm one. I've always wished I could be calm like Linda. So these girls are going to be watching us do this video today. So we're going to step back in time to the mid-60s when we graduated. And do you remember, food-wise, anything that was going on in the '60s? How many of you had TV dinners? You know, a lot of the women were going back to the workforce in the '60s. And so these TV dinners got real popular. They were in foil, and it was in sections, and you pop them in the oven, and then when they were finished, you go sit down in front of the television and eat up. And then when you were finished eating, all you had to do was put it in the trash. So I ate a lot of TV dinners in my day. And the next thing, well, I've already had the girls mention this. How many of you have had Spam in your lifetime? I think Spam gets a bad rap. It's really not bad. It all it has is salt and pork and water in it. Now, what part of the pork? I can't tell you, but I love Spam. We still eat Spam today. And in the '60s was when diet drinks came on the market. The first one was called, anybody over here at the table remember what the first? Tab. That's right. It was made by Coca-Cola, and I don't it might have been the chemicals that were in it. It didn't last very long, but then they made a Diet Coke, and Pepsi also had one. Then for lunches, if you took your lunch, how many have had Little Debbie cakes? Now, they were pre-packaged, really handy, put in lunches, but they used to be about twice this size, so they have shrunk through the years. And then this is a cake mix. They were actually invented in the 1930s, but they didn't get real popular until the early '60s. And one thing that made them popular was this type of cake and this Bundt pan. The Bundt pan originated in England, but when it came to America, people didn't like it very well until a lady had a cake at the Pillsbury cook-off or whatever they called it, and she was a finalist. After that, Bundt cakes blew up. Everybody wanted a Bundt cake. And the recipe that lady used, she also used a cake mix. So this helped the sale of cake mixes too. So that's just a few things from the 60s. Also, in the 60s, there was a singer by the name of Aretha Franklin, and she had a song that her backup singers would stand back there and go, "Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me." You girls know what the name of that song was? The name of the song was Respect. Yeah. so so then after that, also a TV show called Laugh-In, a group of the people on there would say that same saying, "Sock it to me, sock it to me." Well, somebody got the bright idea of inventing a cake, a sock it to me cake, and they used a Bundt pan, and that also helped the sales of Bundt pans and cake mixes. So I've got a cake here today. This is a Bundt cake that we really like. Now, you can put an icing on it, but we don't care for the icing on it. Saves a few calories. This is called a sock it to me cake. And if I can find the piece here that I cut, I will show you why it's called a sock it to me. I may have to cut another piece. I can't find one. That's a moist cake. You know what? Oh, you see? Okay. Hubby found it. So this cake has a surprise in it. Remember, it's called a sock it to me cake. And you use a cake mix, and here's some of the other ingredients. You just use the flour and the sour cream, vanilla, and oil. And I like to put a box of instant pudding in all of my cake mixes because it makes them more moist. And if you use butter instead of oil, it'll also make it more moist. But this sock it to me cake, it's really easy to make, and it's kind of neat when you cut into it, especially kids like that too. So that's the sock it to me cake, and I will put that recipe online too. It's a very simple cake to make. All righty, what else do I have to tell you here? I think that covers about everything. So we're going to go now, and all the girls have brought a special dish, and we are going to have a good meal and just talk and talk and talk. So be sure to share our video and watch for the recipe. It'll probably be tomorrow before it's posted. So all of you, God bless you, and have a good day.